The guy's got comic talent in spades, and it's pretty impossible to ignore the man. On screen or off, Reynolds has become synonymous with laughter, gaining a reputation as one of Hollywood's most relatable and consistently funny actors. Known for his sarcasm, impeccable comedic timing, and a self-deprecating sense of humor, Reynolds has kept fans in stitches for years. Comedy genius isn't all that emerges from his movie performances, but also interviews, social media interactions, and public appearances. In this article, we delve a little deeper into some of the most rib-cracking moments of Ryan Reynolds' career, from the iconic Deadpool performance to the infamous trolling battles with Hugh Jackman and playful exchanges with his wife Blake Lively. This deep dive into his humor outlines why he has managed to secure a place as one of the most humorous dudes in the entertainment industry. Ryan Reynolds' funniest movie moments. Deadpool series, 2016-2018. Ryan Reynolds as Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool, is definitely one of the most iconic comic roles to have ever graced modern cinema. The breaking of the fourth wall, roasting villains and himself often, and the razor-sharp wit flying around at the speed of light, all these turned Reynolds into an instant fan favorite. Some of the best moments are his quick wit combined with physical comedy. The most iconic moment from the first Deadpool has got to be when Deadpool's hand gets cut off and begins the awkward, minuscule baby hand regeneration. Reynolds takes a joke that could have been so simple and drags it out of that timing, pairing Deadpool's weirdness with off-the-cuff remarks. Reynolds sells comedy on the back of subverting expectations, and scenes like the over-the-top opening montage in Deadpool 2, where the absurd mission of its titular character results in a symphony of chaos and destruction, are Reynolds' humor at its finest. The fast-talking banter between him and his sidekick Weasel, played by T.J. Miller, is full of fast-fire exchanges that feel as though they were improvised, creating some of the most quotable moments in modern superhero films. The Proposal, 2009. In The Proposal, Reynolds plays Andrew, the unsuspecting assistant who gets roped into a fake engagement with his demanding boss Margaret, played by Sandra Bullock. The chemistry between the two is electric, and the comedic timing impeccable throughout the film. One of the most memorable moments has to be when Andrew and Margaret inadvertently meet in their complete nakedness. That scene alone is full of awkwardness, complemented perfectly by Reynolds' deadpan reactions as he tries to comprehend it. It's just one of those physical comedy scenes that will be remembered for ages. Beyond physical humor, Reynolds knows how to incorporate awkwardness and charm together, making situations super cringeworthy but somehow appealing. The comedic range he possesses makes what could be a fairly uncomfortable situation into a laugh-out-loud time in every romantic comedy. Free Guy, 2021, Reynolds was hilariously funny once more in Free Guy, where he plays Guy, a video game NPC who all of a sudden gains consciousness of his virtual surrounding world. Reynolds' innocent, childlike wonder upon discovering his superhuman abilities, mixed with the confusion of the absurdity of the video game world, creates a delightful mix of comedy and heart. The funniest scene in the movie is Guy's realization that he actually has superpowers. This leads to a huge fight scene, in which Guy is fighting against a bulked-up version of himself named Dude. From the use of several pop culture references, from Captain America's shield to a lightsaber, the fight scene provides Reynolds with an opportunity to be comical while working his way through an action-filled scene with his trademark wit and charm. Comedy interview moments. Jimmy Fallon and talk show appearances. Ryan Reynolds has this amazing ability to turn any interview, no matter how mundane, into comic gold. One of his memorable moments on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon was when he continued to fuel the fake feud with Hugh Jackman by landing some playful jabs at his Australian co-star. That Reynolds can keep making this long-ago stale rivalry with Jackman fresh and hilarious anytime he brings it up again is a testament to his comedic brilliance. Another highlight of his talk show appearances has got to be his candid take on fatherhood, often hilarious. Reynolds usually speaks of his children with Blake Lively and manages to turn relatable parenting moments into viral sensations. The quick wit and sarcasm in these make these interviews more stand-up routines than standard Q&A sessions. The Graham Norton Show. He's often great on The Graham Norton Show, partaking in the ensemble fun, often quick-witted and joking around with his fellow guests. His funniest appearances generally include jokes about his marriage to Blake Lively, making jabs at their relationship, loving to troll each other. Reynolds' self-deprecating sense of humor, combined with an ease at bouncing off other celebrities, has created a few of late night's funniest segments. But in another comic moment, he shared how his daughter at one time confused him for a potato head. In fact, no Hollywood star is immune from the savage honesty of children. Conan O'Brien interviews Reynolds' Conan appearances are ever the treasure trove of humor, because his casual demeanor with himself and his career is just something people want to be a part of. A particularly hilarious bit was Reynolds poking fun at his early career choices, including the infamous Green Lantern debacle. He jokingly mentioned how poor that film was received and how it nearly killed his superhero aspirations before Deadpool swooped in and saved him from eternal ridicule. Reynolds' interviews are just she is a perfect mix of candidness and quick-witted humor. Every appearance seemed impromptu and comic. Check more laugh-your-head-off highlights from the funniest of Ryan Reynolds' interview moments on YouTube. Social media shenanigans. Twitter feuds with Hugh Jackman. Perhaps one of the most relentless and hilarious eccentricities with Ryan Reynolds' public persona is perhaps this phony feud with Hugh Jackman. The two actors have been relentlessly roasting each other, to the amusement of the fans. Full of snarky comments and playful jabs at the knowledge of their respective roles of Deadpool and Wolverine, that is what their Twitter exchanges are jammed with. One of the funnier tweets came when Reynolds jokingly complained that Jackman was too nice, a complaint that was answered by Jackman's teasing of Reynolds' film career. These back-and-forth interactions have been something of a Twitter comedy staple, as fans wait to see what the next round of their feud will be. Trolling Blake Lively. But Ryan's humor really is taken to the next level when he's trolling his wife, Blake Lively, online. From posting ugly birthday shoutouts to cropping her out of photos and even ripping on some of her film roles, their online banter is endless entertainment. In one very hilarious turn of events, Reynolds once shared a photo of Lively in full prosthetic makeup from her role in the rhythm section with the caption, "Happy birthday to my amazing wife." Lively, of course, returns with as much savagery. The two are known to troll each other pretty well, and the teasing has somewhat opened a window into their lighthearted relationship, further making them one of Hollywood's most down-to-earth power couples. Other celebrity interactions. Reynolds' social media sorcery extends even beyond his work with Jackman and Lively, as he has been equally hilarious in other celebrity interactions, including Chris Hemsworth and Jake Gyllenhaal. One of the most memorable moments included Reynolds' attempt to roast Hemsworth via Instagram. Hemsworth forgot Reynolds' name in the video retaliation to keep the phony rivalry alive. These interactions have made Reynolds a must-follow celebrity on social media, as his witty humor and antics always keep his fans in stitches. Ryan's best ad campaigns and publicity stunts. Aviation Gin commercials. When Ryan Reynolds bought Aviation Gin, the move proved to be comic gold and a savvy financial investment. His ads for the brand are full of his trademark deadpan humor and clever knowing jokes. Probably the most famous ad was a humorous response to the Peloton controversy, when an actress from a Peloton ad went viral for all the wrong reasons. Reynolds brilliantly cast that same actress in a new Aviation Gin ad. The tagline, "You're safe here," blended topical humor and marketing together like a perfect storm. These are promotional ads, really not just for the gin itself, but also for Reynolds to have an avenue for his peculiar comedic style. From his parody of celebrity endorsements to teasing at serious facial expressions, most applied to gin ads, his Aviation Gin ads went viral. Mint Mobile ads. Ryan's work for Mint Mobile, a budget phone service, has been comedy gold. Low-budget commercials were chock full of self-deprecating humor, intentionally cheesy. Reynolds admits that such an ad's production budget was so low, they couldn't afford to hire a real actor in one ad, leaving him to do everything. The utter ridiculousness of these ads has made them extremely successful and really showcases Reynolds' ability to blend humor and savvy marketing. Iconic public appearances and fan encounters. Red carpet moments. Even when he is on the red carpet, Ryan Reynolds never stops entertaining. From giving weird interviews to unexpected pranks, this guy charms his way through any event. He once crashed an X-Men panel as Deadpool and left fans in hysterics. Equally memorable are his interactions with fans. He's ever ready to take a selfie or share that funny comment. In one of the most heartwarming moments, Reynolds surprised a young Deadpool fan that was fighting cancer and truly proved that his humor and courtesy ran well over to the dark side of the screen. Events for charity and pranks. Then there is the love Ryan Reynolds has for adapting his comic abilities for good, even outside of charity events. He has been involved with hilarious charity pranks, surprise video messages for fans, and many more. His involvement in comedic charity auctions, where he offers outrageously out-of-this-world items up for bidding, cements him as not only a comedic actor, but indeed a good man who takes every chance to diffuse joy into other people's lives. Conclusion. From movies and interviews to social media and public events, it would seem that Ryan Reynolds has managed to keep the art of comedy in every modality. With a perfect mix of sarcasm, wit, and charm, he has grown to be one of the fan-favorite figures in pop culture. Be it making fun of himself, trolling his wife, or with a pseudo-rivalry with Hugh Jackman, Reynolds never misses a chance to make people laugh. What's your favorite Ryan Reynolds moment? Sound off and dig deeper into more of his hilarious antics online.